What's up, Pokeaim Plus? I'm Pokeaim D. Today we have a Pokemon Champions video specifically for you. Now, I found this Mega Drampa team in my builder, and I don't remember who made it. I actually have no idea, but I'm going to try it out. So, Drampa, Hyper Voice, Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, very standard set. And we also have the second Mega on the team, and that is Mega Floette Eternal, Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, Dazzling Gleam, Protect. So, basically, this team has two modes, right? You have your Trick Room mode with Jolty being able to set it up, and also make sure you have multiple Farigirafs because the Farigirafs will change. But we have Hyper Voice, Psychic, Trick Room, and Helping Hand. I think this should be Twin Beam. I'll probably change it to Twin Beam right now just so we can knock out Sneasler with Focus Sash. I feel like there's like no point if you can't knock out Sneasler with Focus Sash on Trick Room, mainly because it's either gonna be Sash or it's either gonna be Unburden. Obviously, Unburden is easier for you, but Sash just makes it tougher to waste turns. You do have like Hyper Voice, double Hyper Voice, but I still think it's dumb. You want to get the damage. This team also has Mudsdale, which is something that I was kind of really curious about, as it has no Protect. It just straight up attacks, and it hits hard. Heavy Slam, it weighs a lot. So you'll hit things like Floette for a lot of damage, even though they weigh a bit more than, even though Mega Floette weighs a good chunk. Of course, we have Incineroar giving us some support on the squad as well. Milotic gives us Unkillable Machine and also slows down Pokemon for Floette. So I believe that is the team. I think I talked about all the members here, making sure all my items are good. Let's get into some battles. We'll play a couple of these, and yeah, if you do enjoy, make sure you let me know. Feel free to leave a like. Let's jump into it. Also, there's only like 3 days left to pick up the merch. If you want to use code AIM, now is the time. My flavor tastes like green tea plus candy. It is hydration, 0 caffeine, 0 calories, 0 sugar. You can pick up the desk pad. You can pick up the shirts as well as the ice shaker if you really want to. If you get anything though caffeinated, that is not caffeinated, my flavor, but if you get anything caffeinated from Advantage G 18 plus, use code AIM to save and also support me. I make 100% of the profits on this. So let's change my team up. Okay, we have our first game, and it's Big Man Blastoise on that team that looks like it's Tailwind plus Rain Dance. Milotic looks pretty good here. I think Drampa looks amazing. Drampa. So I'll definitely do Drampa early, especially because we should be Cloud 9 is my ability. Yep. Okay, so we can stop that, which is good. I like that. Mudsdale in the back. That's the GOAT. I'm Colbur on Jolty. Ooh, that should have been Citrus. I don't have to be max defense plus Colbur. Incin helps me deal with King Gambit, but Mudsdale does the same. Milotic just says, I don't care about anything. This is kind of weak to Sinistcha, though. I feel like if I have both of these, I have sustainability. I'm gonna have to target down Sinistcha. I'll go this route. I'm gonna have to target down Sinistcha, like with everybody, to do as much damage as I can. Now, the cool thing is I can stop. I don't have to care too much about the... I don't have to care too much about, like, the Water Spout, because King Gambit plus that, which is fair. I'm going to Trick Room immediately in Earth Power. I don't like protecting turn 1. I guess they could try in Dark Pulse plus Kowtow. I should live because I'm max defense. Because of my Cobra Berry. And I think weakening King Gambit's very important, because Milotic also deals a lot with their team. This could be a really bad turn 1 play, but I mean... we make those plays over here at Pokeaim Plus and Pokeaim D. Yeah, we'll see if we can get Drampa to do something. The big thing is I want to see if we can get Mudsdale to do something in this video. Blastoise is scary as well. How old am I? Because I didn't lead Talonflame, I didn't feel the need to stay in regular to keep my Cloud 9. I obviously wanted my Berserk here. I should live Low Kick as well. I don't know if I live the double up of Low Kick plus Ice Beam though. They Water Spout, which isn't going to do anything. Dude, they crit me immediately. Are you serious? They didn't. It just does that much? Are you serious? I need you to live this hit. Oh my gosh, it just does that much. Holy crap. Okay. That's bad. That is bad. That is very bad. Bro. That is a lot too. Holy crap. Hey, yo, calm down. Okay, we still do have the defensive options, which are good here. For instance, Icy Wind into Hyper Voice lets me move before King Gambit. Actually, I like the alternative, which is Scald. Protect. You know, my Mudsdale isn't going to be that good. I only have Mudsdale for Gambit. But he's getting the Garchomp too. I like Scald plus Protect. I just don't take any extra damage on this guy. They might be thinking because I'm Trick Room, my Milotic is really slow, but I don't think it's possible to be slower than Gambit unless they're the minus of speeds. Or max speed. And I'm min. Right, protect. Nobody else protected on their side. You see an Ice Beam. Sucker Punch on Milo makes sense. God. And okay, that's the crit. And Dark Pulse on Milo. So that crit sucks because now I'm in range of the next Dark Pulse. I do manage to break through though, which is good. Now I do have Protect. I do have Protect after plus Leftovers, so maybe I can be outside of range of the next Dark. That really sucks. Let's see. Because then they can just Earthquake plus that. Sneasel comes out. Okay, I'm gonna try and double protect. Because if I go Mudsdale now, I have to go Mudsdale next turn after getting an Icy Wind off. No, this is an L. I have to hope they throw. Yeah, this Trick Room team is a little rough. Let me just try and recover here. Go for Hyper Voice. Because they just CC Raw. I gotta try and recover off in front of Blastoise. That crit sucked, man. I don't think this was a game where Milo could actually like 1v whatever because CC is really strong. And to me, I just cannot believe how much Farigiraf took from Water Spout. I generally can't. That's also why Citrus Berry is really good on Farigiraf. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. What might happen here next turn is they may double attack into Milotic with close combat plus whatever, and maybe they don't. Maybe they expect Protect from Mudsdale, right? So I go right for high horsepower into the Blastoise and pray it kills as they try and double attack my Milotic. I'm literally so serious. I think that's my play. I'm so serious. I think that's my play right now. Like, they need to disrespect Mudsdale and predict Protect. Even though CC plus Water Spout probably does enough, I have to hope they go for that throw. Alright, they CC. Let's see if they go for that plus... Is it Water Spout or is it... Oh, okay, yep. I don't know. I don't think there was anything I could do here. We're going to leave this first game. We got absolutely crushed in this first game, but we're going to bring it back in the next one. Cobra Berry on the guy. Yo, I can't believe how much we took from just no boosted. I know Blastoise has a lot of special attack. Don't get me wrong. But I cannot believe how much we took from that. I actually can't believe how much we took from that. It's fine. Let's get another one. We're going to get a win with this team. Maybe that's why I didn't end up using this team too. I'm getting faint memories of not getting wins while testing. And I was like, I should probably try a different Drampa team. It's all coming back to me now. We'll get another one, though. Ooh, Scizor. Score. This ain't bad. You two give me guaranteed Trick Room and Fake Out. Mudsdale looks amazing here. And Drampa, yeah. They look good. They look good. Let's do it. I'll get my guaranteed Trick Room. A parting shot with Ensign on one of them into Drampa, and I can get in Mudsdale on one side. So I'm definitely going to have to target down the Rotom, because I think Rotom, T-Tar, Drill are really strong to me, and then you bring either Gallade or, I mean, you could, it's Gallade or Scizor. But just getting off the Intimidate early is going to help out a lot. I wanted to bring Milotic because it can shut down T-Tar, Drill, Gallade to an extent, Scizor to an extent. It really depends on burns for those two. The other two it can shut down without. I also think that this team has written over some of my sets. I'm pretty sure the Milotic is supposed to be Life Dew on this team. But I was using Recover on a different one, and I only have one Milotic in the game. I think that's like one of the annoying parts about the rental team process. Scizor Serena isn't too bad. That's not bad at all. I'm going to immediately go for the attack into... Ooh, White Herb. They're going to eat my berry here. Let's still try and Trick Room up. I'm going to Blitz. I think I Blitz into Serena. Scizor, I'll live CC. I wonder if they'll have high jump. I mean, Serena has -1 attack, so I should live Serena's hit. I don't know how much Bug Bite is going to do plus Serena's hit, though. But I won't have an item. My Cobra Berry will be swallowed up. The big thing is I need to try and get up Trick Room. And if this doesn't work, I'm making the Farigiraf max defense and changing it from modest. I don't know why it's modest anyway. It's modest because it was on my nasty Floette Trick Room team. That's why. As in, it was on my Aerodactyl squad, and then Boar squad. Alright, they U-turn, which is fine. Please live Bug Bite. Please live Bug Bite. I assume it's T-Tar coming out. Please live Bug Bite. Rotom could come out too. Yeah, there's T-Tar. I was faster than their Scizor? Oh my gosh, I could have just blitzed it to death. No! Oh, I get a burn, which is huge. So now Scizor's actually going to be faster than me. They Bug Bite, please live. Farigiraf, what is the point, bro? What are you doing for me, buddy? Okay, again, not the end of the world. Thanks for eating my Culver Berry, horse. What's their problem? It's not the end of the world, right? Because Drampa's still extremely good. I think I high horsepower. I'm actually worried about this. I'm assuming this set might be... One of them is going to go... One of them is going to go Serena. I wasn't sure if it was going to be Tyranitar or Scizor, and I don't want to double attack into Tyranitar on the Protect. This is going to be one of them games where I just get every call wrong. I can smell it. I can actually smell it. But if they give me Serena, I'm good. If they give me Scizor, I'm okay. I'm not going to lie, though. My Farigiraf, like, dying immediately and not being able to fake out because Serena was there. Is this Rotom? It's Serena. Okay, that's not bad. They do protect Scizor this turn. That's fine. I can see them U-turning. I can see them Trop kicking. Ooh, that's my horse. Yeah, that did a lot. That did a lot of damage. Trop quick will lower my attack. I'm going to Flare Blitz into this. Let's see if Scizor... I assume they're going to like Trop Kick plus switch into T-Tar maybe. Alright, they go T-Tar. So we ideally get off this Flare Blitz on Serena. Let's see if Serena goes for U-turn. Low kick into Incineroar is better for me. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to weaken me for Scizor because Scizor is really good in the end game. But at least we get Serena here. I feel like I'm not gonna grab any wins with this. Yeah, I'm definitely getting callback while testing. I was like, I don't know if I can use this team. That burn on T-Tar is really good though. I'm not gonna lie. Drill comes out. Just gonna Earth Power that. Here's the issue. My Mudsdale does not have stamina. It has Inner Focus for Intimidate. Low key, I'm trying to save my Intimidate in the back for Scizor or whatever. I'm hoping it's not Sash on Drill, which it definitely is. But if it's not, that can help me out. They could also just go Rotom here. If they reveal Rotom here and they go for Earthquake, and they're not, and they are Sash, I'm kind of screwed. I need to make sure I beat down Scizor. Alright, they didn't switch, so Rotom didn't come out. Maybe it's a Protect from T-Tar? Or is it Rock Slide plus Earthquake? And you're just saying F8, die. It is Mega T-Tar. That was a big burn, man. Is it just going to be low kick, or is it just Rock Slide plus that? Or is it just Mega, yeah, just to get the sand back up. That's smart. I mean, you were faster than everything on my team anyway. I want Mudsdale to work. I want to get any win today. Alright, they do Rock Slide, which I think is a misplay. Are they Sash? Please. Please just get your Earth Power off so I can Protect plus EQ. That's fine, that's fine. Please get your Earth Power off. No! Dude, I needed to break the Sash, man. I think if I do that, if I get the Earth Power off, if they're not Sash, then this turn I just click EQ for free, and then we should win the game because Incineroar is faster than Scizor. I did burn T-Tar, to be fair. All that would do, though, was give me Berserk here. Rock Slide. You live by Rock Slide, you die by the Rock Slide, though. That's fine. I think that's fine. No, don't. I have inner focus, so they can't flinch Mudsdale at least. Which is big. Yeah, they can't flinch Mudsdale, which is big, but I'm just gonna end up losing to. I'm gonna end up losing to Scizor. Okay, so what I think I need to do here, and also my burn hurts me there because they actually die. What I think I need to do here is I need to try and double protect and then Earthquake. Because they need to attack into one of them. I need to try and double protect plus Earthquake. If I had stamina at this point too, I'd be in a really good spot. The reason I gotta try and double protect is I need to try and have something alive next to... I have to do this. I have to try and have something alive next to Mudsdale at the end of this turn. Assuming Mudsdale even lives. I don't know if I take Bug Bite plus their attack. If I do take the attack and then Excadrill dies and it's not Focus Sash, we're in a good spot. But yeah, that flinch was huge. So was the burn on T-Tar though. So I can't like... Okay, I get the double protect. Good job, Drampa. This is important. They high horsepower into Drampa. This is perfect. Okay, this is perfect. They Bug Bite, which I'll live. They do 1,000,000,000%. Because now I'm in a situation where next turn they have to... I do break the Sash. I potentially kill Drill too if it's not Sash. It is not Sash. Perfect. So that Earth Power would have sent it flying. Let's go. And we should be in a spot to win the game now unless Scizor randomly gets a speed tie. Earth Power plus high horsepower. That's my horse. Let's go, Mudsdale. Let's go, Mudsdale. That's the power of Mudsdale, man. Yeah. Okay, we got one dub with the team. Honestly, I think that's better than I ever did in testing. So, that's not even that bad. I'll take the one dub. Woof. All right, let's get another one. Oh, boy. Scovillain. Me being Colbert's good. I think these two next to each other are insanely strong. But I'm very weak to Primarina. I'm extremely weak to Primarina. Oh, no. I need Drampa, though. Offensively, it's really nice. You do good here. Because, like, Primarina gives me special attack raise, at least. It's going to be Calm Mind is the issue. But I think having these two next to each other, just being able to get up Trick Room is big. Dude, I kind of wish Mudsdale had stamina. But I need Drampa to, like, KO Scovillain and get massive damage off. Also, low-key, I mean, high-key, their Trick Room is also very scary, too. Like, they could literally lead off with Primarina, Scovillain, and probably beat this entire team. I'm so serious. Like, I think that beats this entire team, and I can't stop that. So let's hope that doesn't lead off. There's a lot of leads they have. Sneasler into, like, everything. Okay, I'm okay with this. This is double Hyper Voice turn. Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice. I mean, if it's in prison, which would be weird because they have a Gambit and Premier. They have good mons that work under Trick Room, so I feel like you're not going to have in prison just to stop opposing Trick Room because your team functions under it. Yeah, we're going to Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, if you do that, it should give you boosts. So they do that, so they're not going to protect most likely. The Jalapeno. Or Jalapeno, if you can't, if you're illiterate. I like Jalapeno. That's a funny name. Sounds like gelato. Are you about to send me flying with an overheat, bro? Oh, Flamethrower. Please don't die. I'm about to say, like, yo, you have died turn 1 every game. Nice. Big damage. And second big damage. Yeah. That's my goat. Okay. Citrus. But now we can Helping Hand and do another one. Right? I'll try and Trick Room, actually, if I can. I feel like that's a good play. Like, if I can get up... I don't have to Helping Hand. I don't think that does much. I think keeping Farigiraf in is, like, a liability for them. I think if I can get up Trick Room, I might be in a good spot. Because they might protect or switch out. They just Giga Drain. That's fine. You should still die to Hyper Voice, so that's okay. Maybe they'll get up Trick Room for me. I would love that. Please do. Ah, they just sit up Twin Beam. Or they just go for Twin Beam. Okay, so we're going to KO the... We're going to KO Scovillain here, which is good for Mudsdale. Ooh, it just barely lived. Oh, okay. Maybe better for me? Low-key? Because I can just protect plus Hyper Voice. Damn, now I wish I brought Instant. I can also Icy Wind and get burnt. I think I'm gonna do Icy Wind because I rather keep you healthy. Because I land Ice, yeah, I get burnt here, but like, oh, that doesn't matter. I'm definitely faster than you. And then my Drampa outspeeds, and then next turn I can protect. Nice. So, obviously, again, I get burnt. I'm bluffing. I'm bluffing the. I'm bluffing the Marvel scale. The Marvel scale. My loading. They don't realize this was the tech. They don't realize this was the tech. They don't realize. I think keeping 2 alive is good. I guess I could have missed Icy Wind and they could have Giga Drained me, helping hand boosted, which would have been really bad. Is it Primarina? I'm only doing this because Primarina could be a threat. Billie Jean. It is, it is, it is. Protect. Protect. This is also why I didn't want to protect last turn and do Hyper Voice. Like, I want to be able to protect in front of the Sneasler, and then I can Icy Wind after. The big thing is Icy Winning Aerial there to try and... Like, maybe they'll get baited into attacking into this guy. Like, maybe they'll CC my Lodic and they'll give me the Icy Wind, and then what I can do is I get a strong Hyper Voice off. They do Fake Out. Do they Calm Mind? Or they just Moonblast? They Calm Mind. Okay, it is what it is. I can't stop that. I need to get the Icy Wind off on the Primarina to have a shot with Mudsdale. Maybe they'll CC... Again, maybe they'll CC into my Lodic. They definitely won't, but maybe they will. Need to lower their speed. I need to lower Primarina speed, which is the big one. Hyper Voice is better because I need the damage. Let's see. Okay, okay. This is like legit best case scenario right here, I think. Because I think this makes my Mudsdale faster than Primarina. I'm really, really hoping this makes Mudsdale faster than Primarina. That's okay as long as Mudsdale is faster. Like, generally, that is okay as long as Mudsdale is faster. And I can get off a strong high horsepower. Which I think I can do at -2, and I just have to hope that Soft Sand high horsepower KOs Primarina. It definitely doesn't. But it can crit. Okay, I definitely need this second one to get this high horsepower off. And it needs to crit Primarina, or there needs to be the most offensive Primarina in the world. And Mudsdale's just the GOAT, and I'm like underestimating. That's basically it. Because I assume my Lodic lives CC at like 2%. I get the next one off. I assume you live on like 2%. I could be wrong. Nope, I was wrong. I was wrong. Maybe not. Maybe being burnt was bad then. No, that's my horse. All right, I'm gonna call it that. We got 1 win, which is probably better than I did with testing with this team because I feel like I would have used this. I have a Drampa thumbnail for like a week and a half now. I feel like I would have used this team if I had done better in testing. But thank you about for watching Pokeaim Plus. I don't know how much my my high horsepower would have done. I have to think that Primarina. Let me run a calc. Let's see. I mean, Primarina also runs defense, so like I feel like it would not have done as much high horsepower. Adamant, Primarina, VGC bulky attacker. Yeah, that does a nice and meaty 0. So I even with a crit, I might not have killed. All right, I hope y'all enjoy it. I don't know. I don't have this team actually saved like as a team, so I'm not gonna put it up. But also, whoever made it, you did way better than it with me, because that's definitely why I took it. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.